Hello, foodie beauties. So our baby girl has become a woman. She's apparently in heat. And has been crying all night. And we're gonna take her to the vet now. My baby girl. And yeah, she's just been doing this and crying. So we pet her, massage her, and play with her, but I know you want a boyfriend, but we're going to take you to the doctor, okay? Oh, my baby angel. Hi.
We're on the way to take our princess to the vet.
Hi, guys. It's okay. You might hear my cat meowing. Yeah, I know. I'm not your boyfriend. I can't do anything about it. Okay, let's just introduce the food first, and then I'll talk about a bit of parm here. So, I'll start with that. Also have a jar of pickles. This was full at one point, but anyway.
Come here.
My cat is in heat. Before you judge me, listen to my story. So she's basically, maybe like 4 nights ago, some sun-kissed. I don't like to drink soda that much when I'm sick. Baby, yeah, no. She stuck to me like glue since she's been in heat. So I was sleeping, and during the night, early morning, I hear, like super loud. And she wouldn't leave me alone. She kept jumping on me, coming to me. And she doesn't do that normally, you know. Hey! Anyway, so I woke up, I thought, okay, I'm gonna go give her more food, I guess, because I always leave crunchies out when I go to bed because I don't want her to bug me. So, and I give her wet food twice a day. So I thought I'll get up and give her wet food. She normally doesn't bug me until, you know, I get up. I feed her. It doesn't stop. So I was like, I think she's in heat. But as the day passed on, she started doing that, like, you know, she would be walking in front of me, stop, raise her butt, and look behind me and cry. Like, I'm not a dude, and I'm not a cat. I've never had an animal in heat before, and it's my fault. We probably should have got it done sooner. I didn't know her exact age because of how we, like, adopted her. She must be at least between 5 months and a year, according to Google. So, right away, I called the vet. Well, so I called. And he's like, can we get our cat fixed today? And I'm thinking, usually that takes an appointment, you know. But I don't think the guy on the other end of the line really understood what we wanted. It was like a weird connection. So we ended up driving all the way to, it was like a 45-minute drive to bring her. And we got there. There's like no wait time. I love going to the vet here because they're really good at what they do. And there's like no wait. So sure enough, the vet's like, yeah, we need to make an appointment. Do you want to leave her overnight? And he's like, actually, first, is she vaccinated? And I said, well, I'm going to bring them to the vet before I go, obviously. They're going to get everything done. I just want to get everything checked out, make sure their shots are up to date, which they're not, but they will be. So people can stop freaking out about that. I have their whole life. Like, this is new for me. I never get them vaccinated, ever. Call me a bad cat owner, I don't care. The family we adopted her from said that she was vaccinated. And he's like, well, a lot of people will just tell you that. But if you don't have a vaccination card for her, I can't operate on her until she's fully vaccinated because maybe there will be an infection or something like this. Which I didn't know that the vaccines they get would it have an impact on like infection prevention? I don't know. Anyway, her vet won't do it until she's vaccinated. And to vaccinate her, she can't be in heat in her heat cycle. What we have to do now is wait for her cycle to end, her heat cycle, which could take several days. And then once that's over, we take her for her vaccine. She'll get her vaccination card and everything, her up-to-date vaccinations, and then we can schedule, the spaying. So on one hand, I'm happy that he's like cares about the health of the cat, but on the other hand, I'm just like, several more days of we basically sleep when she sleeps because she's very needy when she's awake. Like, she's glued to me. Like, I could just hold her and pet her all day and she would love that. I think like the massaging and the petting helps her, but
I feel bad for her.
So I said, is there anything we can do to reduce her crying, her stress? So he prescribed Depo-Provera. I think it's a progesterone injection or something. Hormone. It's basically a hormone injection that's supposed to like the pill, trick her body into thinking she's pregnant and stop her estrus, her heat cycle. So he gave us a prescription instead of just doing it there. There's like an actual blog of pet pharmacies, like a whole block of them, like a whole row. So we drove there, and a doctor at that pharmacy clinic administered it, and he said it could take a day or two. Well, it's the 3rd day today, and she's still showing her butt. She follows me around the apartment, and like I said, she'll just stop, flop over, or hunch down, show me her butt like this, and look back and cry. Like expecting me to do something about it. So, but this is the first time she goes into heat. Hopefully her heat will finish soon. I think they can go up to like 10 days. Halfway there, I'm living on a prayer. And we'll see. Hopefully they can spay her shortly after the vaccine. I feel like I'm consoling my young adult daughter hitting puberty and not knowing what to do with herself. You know, like, oh, okay, baby gal. I brush her more. Playing with her more helps, like the laser. She doesn't seem to think about what she's going through when she's playing. Or I put on, like, on the TV, like, videos for cats with, like, mice and stuff. Well, now I put it on my phone because she attacked the TV, but in retrospect, that probably wasn't a good idea. Anyway, this is delicious. There's a lot left over. Salah's eating in the other room. And I do my videos. Yeah, he's not in my videos, so he's gonna eat in the other room, you know? And, yeah, the beefaroni, Chef Boyardee, I loved it growing up. Which, I think it's just something quick and easy to shut your kids up, you know? Here, have some beefaroni. Open a can if they're hungry. Oh! I'm gonna have tomato mouth. Tomato mouth is when you have ketchup or tomato stains around your mouth. You know how kids do? Or like Kool-Aid. There was one kid in elementary school, Carson. He used to always, I hope he's not watching this. Hi, Carson, shouldn't have bullied me. He would always have like those microwavable Chef Boyardee things for lunch. I didn't like those ones as much because they tasted like tin. And he would always get that in the corners of his mouth after lunch. I don't get the teachers, man. If I was the teacher, I'd be like, wipe your mouth, you're going to the principal's office for grossing me out. I'm just joking. But like, nobody ever told him to wipe it. That's what it reminds me of, unfortunately. But, believe it or not, I don't have as much of an appetite, even though I just smashed a huge plate. I probably could have eaten more if I was feeling better, but now Salah is sniffling. I really, really want to do something special for Halloween because, like, you know, on the TVs when I'm cleaning or doing something, I put on, like, fall Halloween ambient videos that go on for, like, 11 hours. I love it. It's really, really nice. I can still feel the fall, and if I can celebrate it in my home, that's fine. I could make some kind of really yummy recipe. So comment below, like, some recipe ideas, your favorite fall recipes, and maybe I'll pick one to make.
This is childproof too. Help me.